Let us see how advanced IP scanners can help us to find the IP address of the Asus Tinkerboard. Google for Advanced IP Scanner and navigate to the official website. Click on the free download button and get the offline installer. After successful installation, launch the software. Here you can see the IP address range is automatically added. You can also cross-check the same by using the Windows command prompt. Click on the Start menu and then open the command prompt. Just type the command ipconfig and hit enter. This is the default gateway of the internet service provider, and this is the IP allocated to the system. And after the hyphen, you can see the numeric digit 254, which represents the range of the IP address. As per my internet service provider, the allocated IP address will only fall between 192.168.225.1 to 192.168.225.254. Click on the scan and wait for the results. As you can see here, the scanner tool has found out the IP address of the Asus Tinkerboard. Please note it down for further use. Let us now see how we can access the terminal of the Asus Tinkerboard using Putty. Developed and primarily maintained by Simon Thurtham, Putty is an open source application making use of network protocols like Telnet and rlogin in Windows and Unix platform in conjunction with an external terminal emulator. Over a network, Putty makes use of the mentioned protocols to enable a remote session on a computer. It is a popular tool for text-based communication and is also a popular utility for connecting Linux servers from Microsoft operating system based computers. Now Google for Putty. Click on the first link and then click here. Choose your desired OS and download the installer. After launching the application, click on the Appearance and change the font size to 24 and font style to bold. Click on OK. Now click on the session. In the hostname type the IP address which you have found using the IP scanner tool and let the port as it is with the default value 22 and click on Open. If you will get the warning, just accept the same. Under Login as, type the default username Linaro and under the password type the same Linaro. Please note that while typing the password, nothing will be visible on the screen. Just hit enter after you type Linaro. After successful authentication, you will be logged in. Executing the command ls will show the list of files and folders, and typing clear will clean the screen. Now, before we update and upgrade our Asus Tinkerboard, let us understand why it is important. The first and probably the most important reason is security. A device running Debian based OS contains millions of lines of code that you rely on. Over time, these millions lines of code will expose well-known vulnerabilities known as common vulnerabilities and exposures, in short we say CVE, which are documented in publicly available databases, meaning that they are easy to exploit. For example, a recent CVE found in Kodi that provides a bit more insight into what information is available in the database and how CVEs are tracked. The only way to mitigate these exploits as a user of TinkerOS is to keep your software up to date, as the upstream repositories track CVEs closely and try to mitigate them quickly. The second reason, which is related to the first, is that the software you are running on your device most certainly contains bugs. Some bugs are common vulnerabilities and exposures, but bugs could also be affecting the desired functionality without being related to security. By keeping your software up to date, you are lowering the chances of hitting these bugs. To update and upgrade, we will be using APT, which stands for Advanced Packaging Tools. In your terminal, type sudo space apt-get space update. And once it is completed, type sudo space apt-get space upgrade. Please note that upgrading will take time, so kindly wait.